In this video, we're going to be solving this problem here. This is a proportion problem, and what we need to do is we need to solve for x. So the way we're going to do this is, to solve for x means we want the x on one side of the equal sign, and we want what it's equal to, the number value, on the other side of the equal sign. Now with math, when we do this, we usually want to take our unknown, what we're trying to solve for, and put it on the left-hand side of the equal sign, but it doesn't matter. You can have it on the right-hand side. But we're going to go with math convention here, and we're going to move the x to the left-hand side. And that means the number that it's equal to, we're going to have that on our right-hand side of the equal sign. So let's go ahead, and we're going to start solving this problem. So the first thing we need to do to move this x from the right-hand side to the left-hand side is we need to do the opposite of what's happening with it right now. Okay? So right now, we have it in a fraction. But a fraction just means division. It's the same thing. So this is 8 over x, or we can say this is 8 divided by x. Okay, so when we want to move something, we want to do the opposite action. So if right now the x is dividing into the 8, to get rid of it, we would need to multiply by x. Okay, and whatever we do to one side of the equation, we have to do that to the other side of the equation. Okay. So we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by x. Now, we'll know we did it right if the x cancels out, okay? So let's start by simplifying the left-hand side. This is going to give us 4 over 3x. And that's going to equal, let's see, our x's cancel, and we're left with 8. So this is great. We've now moved our x to the left-hand side of the equal sign. Now all we need to do is move our number term from the left-hand side. We need to move that over to the right-hand side. Now, because it's a fraction, we can do this in 2 steps. We don't need to do it all in 1 step. So the first step we're going to do is what we did with the x, and we're going to do that same thing with this 3. Okay, so this is 4 divided by 3. That's what it means, or 4 over 3, it's a fraction. But it also means 4 divided by 3. So if we multiply this fraction by 3, that will make the 3's cancel out. Remember, whatever we do to the one side of our equation, we have to do the other. So let's simplify. 3 times 4 over 3, the 3's will cancel, and we're going to be left with 4x is equal to, we can simplify our right-hand side, 8 times 3, which is 24. Now, one more step till we get to the end, to the solution of this problem. We've been multiplying to move numbers and terms. Remember what I said? We want to do the opposite when we're trying to move a term. So what do we have going on here right now? We have 4 times x. Okay, so in order to move this 4 from left-hand side to the right-hand side, we're going to want to divide both sides by 4. Okay, so let's simplify the left-hand side. We have 4 divided by 4, that's just 1. So that's going to give us 1 times x, or simply x. And that's going to be equal to 24 over 4. Or remember what I said, a fraction is a division, right? It's just a division we haven't done yet. Well, 24 divided by 4 is 6. So our answer is x equals 6. If you would like to learn how to quickly study for your GED exam online and get a new resume, then visit testprepskills.com.